Hello guys, so Cookie Plays, and today we will check out the event tank named Rudolph, the tier 6 tank, and as well as the last event tank, Annihilator, which is also one of the most OP tanks. We also have replays for you, and I'm here with my friend.
Hello.
And yeah, we will check out the replays which we have. We were in the same platoon, and we will show the replays from the Rudolph first. So here's the replay of the Rudolph. We're against tier 7 tanks, and versus the tier 7 tanks. Rudolph is literally weak, and you cannot I would say you cannot win any of these matches and fight versus the tier 7 tanks, but at least we have our other team, and we did one. So yeah,
and about this tank, accuracy is pretty good, and reload is 4.8 seconds. So I'm bounced at the Rudolph, and after that someone shooting me from nowhere, and I bounced. Nice. So we decided to. I said to my friend that we can rush the Rudolph, and
yes.
so I was just going to help him.
Yeah, here he decided to push because he was alone, and I got completely beaten up from the back. It probably was the ARL 44 who shot me. He shot me again,
so
and I was a one shot. The first kill.
Was, trying to go to heal and kill
Yes. So now it was he got the kill and they got the kill again. We got the kill again. So now it is 6 versus 5. Now, for the most part, it's going really well, but not me. I'm really low on the HP, and we're pushing on the hill to snipe some shots in the tier 7 tanks. He bounced the tier 7 tank, which is a miracle. And I saw SU-100, which just wanted to snipe, but it didn't really work out. Then we got a kill. I got the kill. And as you can see, the aim...
At the last minutes I saw the aim and I was thinking, oh no, my team is gonna die, but he don't die. And that was my shot.
I was left on 14 HP, which is really low. Even from there is only 2 heavy tanks on their team. On the enemy team, we have 5 tanks, and it will slow. Or from our team, another tank is down, so we are down to 4 versus 2. Isn't the baddest, but it's dangerous versus the Annihilator. As I said before, it's one of the OP's tanks in the game. And the Annihilator got...
And here I made a ricochet, I don't know how.
On the back.
At his armor, and his place where it's not armor, at the back, and it was a bounce. And
this battle was won.
So we can do the next replay with the Annihilator.
Yeah, and on this fight, I did get 3rd class, bunch of credits for that little damage for tier 6. It's really good. 800 isn't much.
We're gonna look at the replay after 3. 1.
And yeah, we are moving on the Annihilator. We are versus 2 tier 8 tanks and 5 tier 7 tanks. This tank is really strong, so you can push on every tank of not E25, which is called also as a cockroach because it's so small. And for example, if you have the Smasher, which is the second OP tank, in the game, it couldn't get it because the gun depression is only 2 degrees, and that sucks really much. So yeah, we are pushing I'm pushing on the front line to spot the enemies. And I haven't played this tank in a while, so it was a new experience, I would say. So I was trying to spot the other enemy tanks unspotted. Didn't see anyone. They spot me, and I saw the box like falling down. And here's the SU-152. He has the 122mm gun, which sucks. That gun has a fast reload, and the penetration is good. But why would you go with your SU-152 if you don't have the dirt gun?
But listen. You know, it's even funnier play in the tier with tier A. With tier A, dirt gun. Even it's better to play with the dirt gun because it's funnier.
Yeah.
But if you wanna like very good experience on it, you have to play.
Here the Tiger 2. Tiger 2 build rage.
You have very high chance to miss.
Yeah. Here the Tiger 2 was raging because the other Annihilator was put faster speed and he got around and.
You know, I did just 600 damage.
Yeah, it was.
The speed boost and he got very angry.
Yeah. Here I got 2 snipes in his lower plate, which was unexpected for me. I didn't thought I would make even one of them. But I'm pretty low, and the other Annihilator is also really low. The IS is pushing to help his team. It does not work out. He lost all of his HP in a matter of 10 seconds. And the final shot has gone to Annihilator. No, it was me, okay. The IS is pushing, but not too long. Leos has taken out IS from the game. The last tank on the enemy team is the KB3 with a bunch of armor. I got only 1 shot into him, but the other Annihilator does kill him and we won the game. 6 versus 0. That was a good match. GG's.
Yeah, but talking about this tank. Worth it. I don't know, but I think it's worth it.
It was. It will not come anymore in the shops. So if you have just joined the game, I'm really sorry about.
Yeah, but listen. So if you are doing the mission, you can just buy a get. If you're focusing only on the tank, you can still get it. But if you focus on everything, it's not worth it for you because you don't have to do everything.
Something happened with the microphone. I cannot hear my teammates speak. Unfortunately. But what he meant to say probably is that this tank, it is really OP. Are you back? Okay. I don't think so. But yeah, this tank was really worth it and is the one OP tank in the game. Which,
Annihilator, talking about Annihilator.
yes, of course.
Is it worth it? Nah, not anymore, but it's a great tank. Yeah. And talking about the tier 8 Bulldog. Very good tank, but you can I play them only on fun mode because it's very not armor attack, and I don't like armor.
Oh yeah, and yeah. So this is called the German Bulldog. The original Bulldog is coming from America and it's tier 7, but it does look similar. If I did have the Bulldog, but I did sell it, unfortunately. So the original Bulldog does look the same, pretty same, doesn't it? And but this tier 8 tank, it's good reload, good gun, no armor. It's of course light tank, but it does its job. It's really fast. And yeah, that's if you like light tanks, it's a perfect tank on tier 8. The other ones isn't the best, isn't the greatest, but this is one of the best ones if you wanna take one. But the best one, what I think, is the FV 301 or here. This tank, it has nearly it does get a lot of ricochet. It has a good frontal armor, and also the gun mantlet is really good, so you can really get those bounces. And the gun, it does reload in 3.9 seconds, and deals 190 damage average. And this tank is a beast. It's a beast. It's fast, the gun is great, the armor is great, it does bounce. So, also thank you guys for watching this video, and please subscribe if you don't mind. And we will see you in the next video. Bye.